is to allow ourselves to let the breath be a little bit deeper there, release the jaw, relax the shoulders, right? Just allow ourselves to kind of drop in a little bit. Settle the stimulation, maybe take the tension, a little bit of tension out of your neck. Relax the mind, body, spirit for just long enough to hear our message. That's what this message is asking of us this year. It's interesting. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We're here in this community for women every single day. We're in our 6th year. And this year, the energy of the message is asking us, it's different. It's just different. Now, some of you ladies have been practicing together here for these. We're in our 6th year, and you've been here practicing. I'd like to know, do you sense the difference in this message this year as well? Because it definitely feels, I can't explain it other than that this message is asking us to practice as opposed to just listening and learning and strengthening our relationship. By far we have, but this one is asking us to go deeper, and that's why we're just giving it a moment here for the breath. So relax the jaw and allow it to come in. The message this year, we're going over the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This New York Times bestseller is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And the message we're offered for this day number 1878 is titled Weakness. Weakness. There's a quote offered to us by Melody Beattie. Melody Beattie happens to be the very first book we read back in 2019. That was our first daily message book, Journey to the Heart, Melody Beattie. The quote offered to us by Melody Beattie says that our strength will continue if we allow ourselves the courage to feel scared, weak, and vulnerable. This is a prayer for the ages. In fact, it helps to define weakness in spiritual terms as any habit of mind or heart that prevents us from seeing things exactly as they are. Let me back up and slow up. It helps to define weakness. In spiritual terms, any habit of mind or habit of heart that prevents us from seeing things exactly as they are, or in their entirety, or with our entire capacity to feel. These are the blindnesses that continually keep us from truth, from oneness, and from compassion. We are all frail. We all make mistakes. We all fall prey to the 1,000 emotions and exaggerations. But these things make us rich, not weak, if we are willing to face them squarely. In truth, it is not the tissue of our humanity that defeats us. but rather our refusal to accept who we are and to live accordingly, limitations included. Underneath it all, this blindness in its many recurring forms is the cause of most cruelty. During those moments when we think we see so clearly that we break things that are irreplaceable, not even realizing that they were precious. After breaking many things in my life, hearts, heirlooms, robin's eggs, I am humbled to admit that the only difference I see on earth between being strong or weak is the honesty with which we face ourselves, accept ourselves, and share ourselves, blemishes and all. Let's take a breath. Feel it, let it come in. Release any tension, any triggers. Just let it go for a second. Our strength will continue if we allow ourselves the courage to feel scared, weak, and vulnerable. We are all frail. We all make mistakes. We all fall prey to 1,000 emotions and exaggerations. But these things make us rich, not weak, if we are willing to face them squarely. This part where it said underneath it all, in its many recurring forms, is the cause of most cruelty. For it's during those moments when we think we see so clearly that we break things that are irreplaceable, not even realizing they were precious. And I just wonder what crossed your mind at that point in time. Because we've done that, broken precious things, mine's not physical things. After breaking many things in my life, I am humbled to admit that the only difference I see on earth between being strong or weak is the honesty with which we face ourselves, accept ourselves, and share ourselves, blemishes and all. For this meditation, he asks us to hold a picture of someone you care about. It might be a picture of yourself. I'm just going to imagine, I'm visualizing holding my picture. Close your eyes and breathe and center yourself. And when opening your eyes, focus on the picture and allow yourself to see your relationship with this person exactly as it is. So breathe, center yourself, allow yourself to be centered. Focus on the picture and allow yourself to see your relationship with this person exactly as it is. Close your eyes again. And then when opening your eyes this time, focus on the picture and allow yourself to accept this being entirely, blemishes and all. Take it in. Release it. I'm going to leave that right where it's at. Let that come in and settle however it does. Gratitude for your loving support, for your amazing support, continued support. Please visit zenfulconversations.com. We have a wonderful Zoom conversation scheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday, March 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern. We have guest speaker author Phyllis Ginsburg with her brand new book, Empowered You. Let me grab that. Empowered You, free yourself from generational conditioning to unleash confidence, happiness, and resilience. Phyllis Ginsburg. We had Phyllis on before, a year or so ago, with her book Brain Makeover. And I'm real excited to have her tomorrow talk about this, empowering ourselves. And it's a free conversation. All you need to do is go to zenfulconversations.com and sign up for the free Zoom link, which will be sent out tomorrow. And then you just log on and you can ask questions. It can be interactive if you'd like to ask questions, or you can just listen. But make sure you grab yourself your favorite beverage, comfortable place to sit, and just have some great conversation on empowering ourselves. So I think it's going to be an awesome conversation, and I hope you join in. That's tomorrow, Wednesday, March 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's a free conversation open to the public. Please sign up at zenfulconversations.com. And then otherwise, we'll see you guys here tomorrow. Again, in gratitude for your loving support. Namaste always.